Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please check it. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Is my voice is clear to all of you guys? Please confirm to me. All of you are getting voice clearly. Please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Right. Good evening, guys. So what happens, sir? Then people are taking holidays on weekends, right? And once if I start object orientation the next week, maybe I set you already. Maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, in between these 2 days, I'm going to start our object orientation at 6 p.m. Right, 6 o'clock. Once if I start object orientation, we are going to have sessions on weekends also. On Saturdays and Sundays also we are having sessions, and especially on Sundays, at least minimum 3 hours of class I'm planning there. So without failure, you have to attend for the sessions. Please remember this, what I'm telling to you guys. Why? Because we have to speed up the content there. Of course, at 7:30 the class are going to be happen in the next few days of time. All right. I think some of you are not covered with not having awareness on first application development and introduction part. So once if I complete this language fundamentals, then I will start what there first application development. Then what next one there, and the introduction part here. Continuously I will take that. Okay. So no need to worry for it. That backup class are going to be happen. That's one thing. Otherwise, at 4:30, maybe on Monday, 4:30, I'm going to start steps to prepare first application development. At 4:30, I'm taking what are the steps to prepare first application development. If time is possible, then you can come. Not mandatory, but again, I will discuss the topic here. Those who already completed steps to prepare first application there, just you can not require to attend for it here. After completion of language fundamentals, I'll go for like what there steps to prepare first applications there. All right, sir. Anyway, now let's come for our content there. What we understood clearly. Observe carefully. See, then one thing I'm telling to you, if I miss any one class and any one day, nothing is going to be happen. But if you miss the class, you may lose the content. Remember this. Then why I'm telling this point here, not for you, those who are attending at present, no. For the people, those who are listening the videos, that means seeing that videos, watching the videos and understanding the content there, for you at least I'm telling there. Try to come for the classes. Online classes and offline classes, if we compare both, which one is more effective? Offline classes are more effective in my point of view. But the people are not available at Hyderabad and they are existed, they're available at different places. For them, no alternative. So they must attend in online only. But if it is possible to come for offline classes, no, come to the classes here. Max, no holidays I'm going to give. That means no cancellations of the classes max. As much as possible, max, I'll conduct the classes here. Even my first priority is for taking the class only. I don't have any other work. Max 99.99% I'll try to come for the class. In the worst case, if I'm not good, if I'm unable to come to the classes there, then only maybe I may go for like what there, some gap there. Otherwise, max I will try to conduct the classes now. Even this Sundays gap is also I'm giving there at a starting point only. Once the whoops is started there, on every day is working day, even including Saturdays and Sundays now. Why? Because we have to complete our content. We have to finish our class also. At the same time, we have to understand the content. Moreover, I had very good responsibility now. On the top of my head, I need to cover up to Java 19th version. So too much heavy content is available for me. At the same time, the same responsibility must be available with you also. If we give good cooperation from my side, I'll go for max information. But if you are not giving good cooperation, I may think about it. What is the use of discussing all these points now? So that's why I'm telling to you. Then don't be neglect. So try to attend the classes regularly. Regularity is very, very important. That discipline, if you have there, definitely you will get very good feature. You will be in very good feature in might be in upcoming days there. So here only we have to understand the discipline and everything. Why? Because once you join with the companies there, if you want to take leave in the sense, so many permissions we have to take. Even your team leads may give, may not give permissions to you. Their situations will be different. So without having any other thinking now, try to come for the classes. Everyday class is important only. Okay, right, sir. Now try to utilize this. Try to come for the classes regularly. Right, sir. So next one is now come for this point here. Then I think so in the last class I given some assignment. Assignment in the sense one program I have taken there. That program here I have to explain there. But before that, in arithmetic operators we started with what their increment or decrement operators. That part here we understood there. All right, sir. All right, sir. Now next one is like what I'm telling there. Increment operators will increment the value of a variable by one. There are two types of increment operators. What are the two types of increment operators? No, pre-increment operator, that is plus plus var name. First value will be incremented. Next incremented value will be participated in the expression. Next one, post increment operator, var name plus plus. First current value will be participated in the expression. Next variable value will be incremented at memory. Variable, next variable value will be incremented at memory. Okay, right, so decrement operators, observe carefully. What is the decrement operators? No, decrement operators will decrement a variable value by one. There are two types of decrement operators in Java: pre-decrement and post-decrement. Pre-decrement minus minus var name, minus minus what next one var name. First variable value will be decremented. Next decremented value will be participated in the expression. Right, sir. Understand this clearly. Next one is what their post decrement operator, var name minus minus. Observe carefully. Here what's going to be happen? First current value of the variable will be participated in the expression. Next variable value will be decremented by one at a memory. Right, sir. Then some example here are already taken for that. Now I think so. Here we have seen one diagrammatic representation I've given there. Now try to understand this. Let me give some explanation for it. Right, sir. Now observe this clearly. Now this is an example here given. Try to understand this clearly now. Now first of all, now tell me in this case. Now when JVM executes this intersection, what is the intersection there? Into A is equal to 10. Immediately, what JVM will do now? A variable is existed. For this A variable, 4 bytes of memory will be allocated. For A variable, how much memory will be allocated there? 4 bytes of memory will be allocated. In that 4 bytes of memory, initial value will be stored. What is that initial value here? 10 is an initial value will be stored here. Got it or not? Okay, fine. Now 10 value will be stored here in this case. Next one is what there. Then after that, after storing this 10 value, now when we come for this particular intersection, what is this intersection here? System.out.println of plus plus a. When we come for this particular intersection plus plus a, then what will happen there? This is what increment now? Tell me, pre-increment or post-increment? Pre-increment. This is what their pre-increment. If it is a pre-increment, first of all, value will be incremented at memory. Then after that, incremented value will be participated in the expression. So first, what happened there? No steps I'm telling there. First one is what there. All right, sir. Increment value at memory. Increment value at memory. That is the first one here. Then after that, what next one you know? Second one is what there? Display the incremented value. So first incrementation, then after that display the incremented value. So first at memory, a value will be incremented by 1. So what's the value here we are getting there? 11. After that output value is what there? Incremented value. That is what there? 11. Right or not? That is what there? Pre-increment. Please remember this now. Next one is, now this is completed here. Now let's come for this point here again. Again, similar thing, no? When JVM encounter this instruction, immediately what JVM will do there? JVM will assign 4 bytes of memory for the integer variable A. So now 4 bytes of memory will be allocated for variable A. Inside this 4 bytes of memory, initial value will be stored. What is that initial value here? No, 10 is a value. The 10 value will be stored here. That's okay, fine. 10 is a value here. We are getting clearly. After getting this 10 is a value here, then what next one there? Internally, system.out.println of A++. Observe carefully, this instruction is going to be executed. But here, which increment it is now? Tell me. What is that increment then? No? Is that post increment or pre-increment? Post increment. After the variable name, that plus plus is available. So this is what their post increment. If it is a post increment, what are the sequence of operations there? No. First, current value will be participated in the expression. Current value will be displayed. Current value will be displayed. Current value will display. Then after that, second one is what there? Incrementing. Increment the variable value. Increment variable value at memory. First one is participating current value. Then later on incrementing the value here, variable value at memory. Now see this one. What is the current A value here now? 10 now. 10 will participate in the expression, but at memory, A value will be incremented by 1 here. Now what is the value here we are getting there? No, 11 values here we are getting there. Observe carefully. If I do program there, we can see that programmatically. Practically, we are able to see that values. Is it clear or not? All right, sir. Now let's come for this next one here. Next one, after this, now this one. Again, the same scenario. When JVM encounter this instruction, into A is equal to 10 now. Into A is equal to 10, immediately, what will happen there? No, right, A variable, for A variable, 4 bytes of memory will be allocated. Number of times I'm telling there 4 bytes of memory like this. In C and C++, for integers, only 2 bytes of memory will be allocated. But in the case of Java, for integers, 4 bytes of memory. Observe carefully. Language to language, that memory allocation is going to be varied here. But in the case of Java, integers, 4 bytes of memory. Initial value is what there? 10. 10 will be stored here. Now observe this clearly. Then after that, when JVM executes this instruction, system.out.println of minus minus k. This is what, sir? Now tell me, minus minus k is what there? What is this minus minus k? Pre-decrement. This is what there? Pre-decrement. Pre-decrement in the sense, what are the sequence of operations there? Now tell me, what is the first operation there? Now tell me here. First one is first decrement value. Decrement value at memory. First we have to decrement the value at memory. Observe this. Then second one is what there? After decrementing the value, display the decrement value. Display the decremented value. Alright, so now first of all, value must be decremented by 1 or not. So here 10 is decremented by 1. So at memory, what value here we are getting as the first one there? 9 we are getting. Now here output value is what there? 9 we are able to get. First decrementation, then after that 9 is a value here we are getting. Clear or not? Alright, so now let's come for this last one here. What is this last one there? Now tell me. Alright, so now when JVM encounter this instruction into A is equal to 10 like this, as usual, for A variable, 4 bytes of memory will be allocated. Here we can understand this clearly. 4 bytes of memory will be allocated. In that 4 bytes of memory, what is the initial value here we are getting there? 10 is the initial value here we are getting now. That's okay, fine. Now immediately JVM will come to the next instruction. What is that next instruction here we are getting there now? A minus minus here we are getting. A minus minus is what there? Post decrement. What is this post decrement now? What are the sequence of operations are going on there? First one is what there? What is the first one there? Current value will be displayed. Current value will be displayed. That is first one. Second one is what there? Decrementing the current, decrementing the value at memory. Second one is what there? Decrement the value at memory. Right, sir. Now here, understand this clearly. What is the current value here? 10. 10 will be participated, but internally, what is the value here is going to be decremented here. Now the 10 is decremented by 9. That means decremented by 1. There we are able to get what is the value here now? 9 is the value here we are getting. Sir, all of you are getting clarity or not? This is what exactly the diagram here we can understand clearly. Let me copy this for the sake of your reference in the diagram here. Here, I want to go for this one. Mm, this diagram here I provided there. But before that, we have an example. File, I think already we prepared an example, right? Java 730 test.java. Right, sir. Then what outputs here we are expecting there now? Tell me directly. What exactly the outputs here we are expecting there now? Tell me. What is the first output here now? Tell me. Plus plus k. That means 11. Okay, now. All right, sir. For the sake of your clarity, I want to write this one also. Sysnot outer println of a. What value here we are able to get? First of all, variable value is incremented by 1. Then incremented value is displayed. So 11 is an output. Internally value is incremented or not? 11 we are getting there. Next one is into b is equal to 10. Now here, what happened there? No, sysnot outed println of b plus plus. Current value of the b will be displayed here. What is the current value? 10. Then after that, system dot out dot println of b. Now tell me, what value here we are able to get there? Internally memory is increment, internally b value is incremented or not? Already at memory b value is incremented. Am I right or not? So what value here we are getting there now? 11 we are getting there. Observe carefully what I'm telling you. Same diagram, nothing else. Whatever the diagram here we have seen there, same thing I'm representing in what their program now. Observe carefully. Now the second case I completed here. After increment the value, 11 is an output we are getting or not? Okay, fine. Now let me show this point here. Now here c is equal to 10, c minus minus here I have taken. That means this is what their post decrement. Post decrement in the sense what their current c value will be displayed. What is the current c value? No, 10 will be displayed. But internally value is decremented by 1 or not? Internally value is decremented by 1. So if we display that c value, sysnot outer println of c, then what value here we are able to get? No, come on, what is the value here? 9 is the value here we are getting. Now tell me, into d is equal to 10 now. Now here, sysnot outed println of minus minus d. What is this minus minus d? Actually, it is a pre-decrement. Pre-decrement in the sense what will happen there? First value will be decremented. Decremented value will be displayed here. What is the current value? 10 now. 10 must be decremented at memory or not? Decremented value will come. That is what there? 9 now. After that, here what we are able to get there? Sysnot outed println of d. If we display there, what is the value here we are able to get? No. Come on, 9 only here we are able to get. Let us check this clearly. All values here I want to provide that. For every value, I want to provide one line space, sir. Line space in the sense how we are able to provide this line space, no? Just if you write system dot out dot println without having any parameter, now line space here we are able to get. For our clarity purpose, I am taking this. Like this. Let me compile and execute this program here. Right, so now cd java 730 java c space test.java compiled successfully java space test. So this one 11 and 11 10 11 10 9 9 9 same outputs are different outputs now. 11 11 10 11 10 9 9 9. That's it. All right, now here I'll keep this program also here. There's a program here what I provided for this program. The diagram I given there same as per the program only. The diagram was prepared here that we have to understand clearly. Right, sir. All of you are okay? All of you are getting clarity in this? Can I give one more example? Take this example, all of you know. Take one example and try to complete this example. Int a is equal to 10. Sysnot outed println of a. Sys.out.println of plus plus a. Sys.out.println of a plus plus. Sys.out.println of minus minus k. System dot out dot println of a minus minus. Sys.out.println of a. Now try to understand it. On same variable, I'm performing all these operations, not like previous example. Complete it. Complete it. Okay, wait. All right, so then some people are giving outputs like 10, 11, 11, 10, 10, 10. Like that, people are giving some outputs there. And is completed? Completed? Tell me what are the outputs we are getting there? 10, 11, 11, 10, 10, 10. All are 10s. 10, 11, 11, 10, 11, 11. Next one? 11 again. Okay. I think some variation is going on. Right, sir. If you give multiple outputs now, I feel very happy. If you are giving same outputs, now my work will be less. Come on, I need more outputs. 10, 11, 11, 10, 8, 9, 9, 10. Okay. 10, 11, 11, 10, 9, 10. 9, 10 again. And some other people are giving 10, 4 times 11 and 10. Right, sir. Anyway, then all of you have written your outputs on your paper or not? Can I compare and execute this? Right, sir. Nice. Very good. Java C. Check it. Whose output is right? Try to understand it. Java space tester. Sir, all of you ready now? Just 1 minute. All right, sir. Now see this. Check this output. Right, sir. Whose output is right? Please raise your hands. Right, good. In online. Right, and few members are giving right output. Right, sir. Now anyway. So I need to explain that some of you are not getting right output. Don't worry, I'll explain this. But in the next example, you have to give right answers if you are not getting right output. Now let us check this clearly. First of all, this is a program now. All right, sir. Into a is equal to 10 as it is. Our style is very same. That explanation part is very same. Automatically, a variable will have 4 bytes of memory. What is the initial value for a variable there? 10. 10 is the initial value. All right, here we are getting like what there? 10. 10 is an initial value. First of all, system dot out dot println of a. And directly a value will be displayed. What is this a value? No, 10. Got it or not? Okay, fine. Next one is after that system dot out dot println of plus plus a pre-increment. If it is a pre-increment, first a value will be incremented at memory. 10 is incremented by 1. There we are getting 11. Output value is what there? 11. Next one. System dot out dot println of a plus plus. This is a post increment. Current a value will be displayed now. What is the current a value now? 11 is displayed, but internally a value is incremented by 1. Already it is 11 now, incremented by 1. There we are getting like what value here? 12 is a value here we are getting. Clear? All of you know up to that? Next one after that. Now, when we come for this particular instruction, this is what their pre-decrement. Pre-decrement in the sense pre-operation. First value must be decremented by 1. The 12 value is decremented by 1. There we are getting like what there 11 value. That 11 value will be displayed here. Next one after that, system dot println of a minus minus. This is post decrement. Post decrement in the sense current value will be displayed directly. What is the current value here? 11. Later on value will be decremented by 1 internally. Now 11 is decremented by 1 internally. There we are getting like what value now? 10 is a value we are getting. Now finally system dot out dot println of a. System dot out dot println of a in the sense like what there? What value here we are getting there? Directly 10 value. That's it. Now this is the total flow 10, 4 times 11 and 10. Right, sir. Those who are getting different output, try to check where you have done the mistake. This is an example. The total flow of execution also here I'm going to give. Now try to check this. Anyway, then one time just we can see the total explanation. By that we are able to get some clarity. All right, so next example. Similar example, but you have to answer for it. Ready for it? Int a is equal to 5. System dot out dot println of a. System dot out dot println of minus minus a. System dot out dot println of plus plus a. System dot out dot println of. All right, now next one is like what there? A minus minus. System dot out dot println of a plus plus. Then system dot out dot println of a. Wait 2 minutes, or wait 2 minutes of time. Let all members to complete. Complete it. So damn sure we'll get this type of questions in our company written test. So your practice is required. Right, so now people are giving output like what there 5 4 5 5 4 5. Some people are giving output like this. Some other people are giving output like what there 5 4 remaining 4 times 5. All right, and some other people are giving 5, 4, 3 times 5, 6. Okay. 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5. Right. Let's complete it, all of you. What you are getting output there? 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5. Okay, right. Let me check this. Java C space tester.java compiled successfully. Java space test 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5. Right. Right output here we are getting, sir. Now anyway, this is a program. Another example I given. Then let me explain this total part here. Let me explain this as it is. All right, now when JVM execute this particular instruction as usual, then a variable will have 4 bytes of memory. Initial value for a variable is what there? 5. 5 is the initial value for a. Now first one is like what I'm telling there, system out dot println of a, directly a value will be displayed. What is that a value here? 5. As is that a value will be displayed. A value will be displayed. That's okay, fine. Next one is when we execute this in a section. Here this is like what they now tell me, pre-decrement. Pre-decrement in the sense first value will be decremented or not. 5 value will be decremented by 1. So here we are getting what there 4. That value will be displayed here. Now here we are getting 4 is a value. Next one is after that system.out.println of plus plus k. This is what their pre-increment. Pre-increment in the sense first value will be incremented by 1 or not. 4 is incremented by 1. There we are getting like what there 5. Then 5 is a value here we are getting. That's okay, fine. Next one is system.out.println of a minus minus. This is what their post decrement. If it is a post decrement, current a value will be displayed here. Current a value will be participated in the expression. That is what their 5. But internally at memory level, 5 value will be decremented by 1. So 5 is decremented by 1. There we are getting like what value here? 4 is a value here. Next one is system.out.println of a plus plus. A plus plus is what there? Post increment. So current a value will be participated in the expression. That is what therefore then internally a value is incremented by 1. 4 is incremented by 1. So now here that 4 value is coming to like what there? 5. 5 is a value. Next one, system.out.println of a. Current a value will be displayed. What is the current a value here? No, 5. 5 will be displayed. What is that output here? 5 4 5 5 4 5. This output here we are getting. So okay, fine. This is a program. Then its explanation here we provided. Leave this one. Next example. I think all of you are getting clarity on these examples now, right? Let's move on to the next example. Now try to understand this. Very simple example. Easily we can find the answer for it. Int a is equal to 6. Int a is equal to 6. System.out.println of plus plus a plus a minus minus a. System.out.println of plus plus a plus a minus minus a. Complete it. Let's complete it. What's the output? What's the value? 12, 30, 13. Right, sir. Any other output? 13. Some people are giving output is 1. Are yaar, how it is 1? I'm using plus operator, right? Not minus operator. 12, 13, 12, 11. Right, sir. Anyway, then I think all of you completed this example, right? Let me compile and execute this. Java C space tester.java. No compilation error and Java space tester. 13 is the right answer. 13 is the right answer. Now try to understand this. This is a program here. All right, sir. Now I'll explain this to you. Only these two things are sufficient for us. All right, sir. Now, so when JVM execute this in a section, what will happen there? First of all, for a variable, 4 bytes of memory will be allocated. All right, initial value for this a variable is what there? 6. Right, so now here, what is that explanation here? Plus plus a plus a minus minus a. First, try to complete increment and decrement operators values. Then after that, we will go for normal operators. So now that explanation is like what there. Now here I'm going to take like what there. Sysnot outward println of. Observe this clearly. Plus plus k. What is this plus plus a actually? Pre-increment. Pre-increment in the sense first a value will be incremented at memory. A value is incremented by 1. So here we are getting 7. So 7 will be participated here. Plus minus minus k. Minus minus a is what there? Pre-decrement. Pre-decrement in the sense a value will be decremented by 1. 7 is decremented by 1. Here we are getting like what value here? 6. 6 is a value here we are getting. Now here we are getting like what value here? No, 6. 6 is a value here we are getting there. That's okay. Now completed. Now here you know already then sysnot outward println of 7 plus 6. What's the value here? No, 13 is a value here we are getting. Output value is what there? 13. 13 is an output here we are getting. That's it. Not more than this. A simple explanation here. All right. So now next one is another example. Into a is equal to 7. Sysnot outward println of sysnot outward println of a minus minus plus minus minus k. Is it 15, 12, 12, 13, 13, 12, 15. Come on. 13, 12, 15. Need more outputs. 14. Right, sir. Complete it. All of you complete it. Right, sir. Now say this. Don't have your group discussions, guys. Then try to check with my output. So compiled successfully Java space tester. 12 is the right answer. Right, sir. How many of you are getting right answers now? Right, good. 12 is the right answer. All right, now let me explain that. Where you have done the mistake, now try to understand this. Now, a value is 7. Now, just I want to take only this expression. A value is 7. Now, only I want to take this expression. All right. Int a is equal to 7, right? Now, this is an expression. Try to separate like this easily. We can identify this. What's going to be happen there? No. First of all, directly a variable will have 4 bytes of memory. Now where inside this a variable, then 7 value will be stored initially. Right. First of all, we have to perform increment or decrement operations here. We have to complete. Now first one is what there a minus minus. That is what there post to decrement. So current a value will be participated. That is 7. But internally at memory 7 will be decremented by 1. So what's the value here we are getting there? 6. I think so. Here only you have done the mistake. We have not decremented. Just we participated 7, but not decremented. There only we have done the mistake. All right, sir. Next one is like what there? Plus. After that, then what next one here? Minus minus here. Now this time it is what there? Pre-decrement. Pre-decrement in the sense first a value must be decremented by 1. That is what there. 6 is decremented by 1. There we are getting 5. That 5 will be participated in our expression. Now tell me 7 plus 5. What's the value here? 12. Right, sir. Now this is the simple explanation for it. Right, sir. An example I have not written. Right. Next example. Everybody has to give right answer now. This time. Say for example, int a is equal to 8. Sys not outed println of minus minus k minus plus plus k. All right, plus a minus minus. That's it. Seven. Any other answer? 7. 9. Any other answer? Completed. 7. 7. Let me check it. So all of you are giving same answer in the sense, definitely it may be right. All right, so now Java C space test dot Java, Java space test. 7 is the right answer. All of you are getting same answer or not? Right, so now let me take this example. Anyway, then as per my responsibility, I want to explain this part here. A value is 8. Into A is equal to 8. First of all, separate like this. Now here, A variable value is like what there? 4 bytes of memory. Then where A value is what there? 8 we are getting. This is like what I am telling here, 8. Right, sir. Now, first of all, minus minus k. First A value will be decremented by 1. So now here we are getting like what there? 7. 7 will participate in the expression. Minus plus plus k, pre-increment. So A value will be incremented by 1. 7 is incremented by 1. There we are getting like what there? 8. 8 will be participated here. Next one is a plus A minus minus. This is what there? Post decrement. A value will be, current A value will be displayed, but internally what happened there? No, A value will be decremented by 1. So that value is what there? 7. Now 7 minus 8 plus 8. Observe carefully, one point I am telling to you. Priorities will come into the picture. whenever we are having more than one operation, priorities will come into the picture. First of all, ID will get highest priority. Next one is a plus plus minus plus will get highest priority. Parenthesis will get next priority. Next one is like what there, star slash percentage will get next priority. Then after that, plus minus we are getting next priority. Something as dollar. Dollar is the last symbol in any expression. Internally, compiler will keep dollar at the end of each and every expression. That's why dollar will get least priority. So the priority is increasing order in this way. It is available. So highest priority operations will be performed first. Okay, not only that, if more than one operator is having the same priority, if more than one operator is having the same priority, here in this case only here we are getting, if more than one operator is having the same priority, then automatically associativity rules will come into the picture. Then automatically which rules will come into the picture there? Associativity rules. What are these associative rules now? Left associativity and right associativity. Left associativity in the sense leftmost operation will be performed first. Right associativity in the sense what there, rightmost operation has to be performed first. First leftmost, after that next leftmost, after that next leftmost. Right associativity in the sense what there, first rightmost, after that next rightmost, after that next rightmost. In that way, here we are able to have the content. In all the cases in the Java, only left associativity is available in the operations. There is no concept like what there, right associativity in Java. That's enough. This is what exactly the point here we can understand. That's okay, fine. Now understand this. Here minus a plus two operators are available. Minus and plus are having same priority or not? When they're having same priority, left association will come into the picture or not? Alright, so then what is this left association here? First, it will be implemented. It will be performed first. What is that now? 7 minus 8 plus 8. That means what there? Minus 1 plus 8. Whenever it is minus 1 plus 8, what is the value here we are getting here? 7 is the value here we are getting. That's it. This is clearly the evolution process here we can understand. Alright, sir. So finally, output is what there? 8. 7 is an output here we are getting. Next example. Int a is equal to 6. System.out.println of a plus plus minus plus plus a star minus minus a plus a minus minus. Completed? What's the value? Minus 23. 43. Minus 43. What's the value? What's the value? Minus 21. Minus 43. Anyway, try to complete it. Some people are doing that example. Try to complete it. Complete it. Right. What's the value? Minus 43. Right. Let me check it. Java C space test.java minus 43 is the right output. Right, sir. A value is 6. First of all, let me separate like this. You'll not get any confusion with this. Alright, sir. Now let me take A value is what there. A is equal to A will have 4 bytes of memory. Then where inside this 4 bytes of memory, value is what there? 6. 6 is a value. Now here, what next one here we are getting there? First of all, A plus plus, that is what there post increment, means that current A value will be participated, but internally A value is incremented by 1. Alright, so now here we are getting like what there? 7. Next one is what there? Minus. Plus plus K. Plus plus K is what there? Pre-increment. Pre-increment in the sense that 7 value is incremented by 1 now. What is that value here actually? Now we are getting like, right sir. Now 8 value here we are getting there. 8 is provided, that's okay. Next one is star. Now this is what there? Minus minus K. Pre-decrement. So present A value will be decremented by 1. 8 is decremented by 1. So here we are getting like what there? 7. Now here 7 value will be participated in the expression. Next one is what there? Plus A minus minus. Current A value will be participated here. But at memory, A value is decremented by 1. So here at memory we are getting like what value? Then 6 is the value here we are getting. Clear? Alright, so now here we can perform the operations. Observe carefully, minus star plus operators are available. Which one will get more highest priority? Star will get highest priority when compared with minus and plus. First it will be performed first. So now that expression is like what there? What is that expression actually? Now 6 minus 8 star 7, 56 plus 7. Now here minus and plus are available. Then what is the value here? First what it has to be performed here? No, 6 minus 56 has to be performed. So the value is what there? Minus 50 plus what next one here? 7. Minus 50 plus 7. What is the value here? Minus 43. Minus 43 is an output here we are getting. Output is what there? Minus 43. Alright, sir. That's okay, fine. Next example, try to complete it. Int A is equal to 5. System dot out dot println of minus minus A star A minus minus plus minus minus K star plus plus K parenthesis. Okay. What's the value? 22. Right, sir. All of you are getting the same value. Can you compile and execute this? Right, sir. Now let me Java C space tester.java. Java space test. 22 is an output. A value is 5. Now this expression here I provided. If we separate like this, you will not get any confusion. Now, first of all, a variable will have 4 bytes of memory. In that 4 bytes of memory, value is what there? 5. Initial value is 5. Right. Now, first of all, it is what their pre-decrement. A value will be decremented by 1. 5 is decremented by 1. Then where at memory, what is the value here? 4. That 4 will participate in the expression. Next one is a star. Now a minus minus. This is what their post decrement. Current a value will be participated, but at memory a value will be decremented by 1. So here we are getting like what there 3. Next one is what there plus minus minus k. This is a pre-decrement. A value will be decremented by 1. 3 is decremented by 1. Here we are getting like what value here? 2 value. So 2 will be participated in the expression. Then after that star plus plus k. This is a pre-increment. Now 2 value is incremented by 1. 2 is incremented by 1. So here we are getting like what value here? No, 3. That 3 value will be participated in the expression. Now observe carefully here what we are getting there. Alright, so star plus a star operators are available. 2 times star is available. When compared with the plus star operator is getting more priority. If it is a case now, but 2 times star is available, star operator is following left associativity. So leftmost star will be performed first. What it will perform there no? Leftmost star will be performed first. Tell me, what is this leftmost star here? 4 star 4. What's the value here we are getting there? 16. Plus, then what next one here no? 2 star 3. Right, so now next one plus and star is available. Next we have to perform like what there? 2 star 3. Next one is a 2 star 3. So what is the value here? 16. Here 16 plus then 2 star 3. 6 here we are getting. What is the value here no? What is the value here? 22 is an output here we are getting. So all of you are giving right output for this. Now let me go for next example. Int a is equal to 6. System.out.println of minus minus k plus minus minus k star a plus plus minus plus plus k plus plus k minus a plus plus star minus minus k minus plus k. Yes, minus 18, 18. Yes, 18. Only 18. Minus 18 or normal 18? Normal 18. Minus 18. Complete it. What's the value? Minus 18. Right. Try to complete it. Minus 18. Complete it. Right. So now let's see this. So let me compile this, compare and execute this. Java space test.java. Minus 18 is the right answer. Fine. Let me explain this. A value is 6. Into A is equal to 6. Now the expression is available like this. Now here, what I am telling there, let me separate all these things like this so that we are able to get some clarity on it. All right. First of all, a variable will have 4 bytes of memory. In that 4 bytes of memory, initial value is what there? 6. Right. Now, first of all, inside the brackets here, we have to complete. Inside the brackets also, increment and decrement operators here, we have to complete. First one is what there? Minus minus k. A value will be decremented by 1. So 6 is decremented by 1. Here we are getting like what there? 5. 5 will be participated in the expression. Then 5 plus minus minus a again. Again here pre-decrement. So 5 value is decremented by 1 here. Now this is like what there 4 here we are getting it memory. Now it is what there 4. Okay. Star. Next one is a plus plus. That means what there post increment. Current a value will be participated in the expression, but at memory value will be incremented by 1. 4 is incremented by 1. So here we are getting like what there 5 minus. Now this is what there plus plus k pre-increment. So 5 value is incremented by 1. So here 5 is incremented by 1. Here we are getting like what value here 6. Now 6 will be participated in the expression. Next one is a plus. Then after that plus plus k again now. This is a pre-increment. Current a value will be incremented by 1. 6 is incremented by 1. There we are getting like what value here 7. 7 will be provided here. Minus a plus plus. A plus plus is what their post increment. Current a value will be participated here, but at memory a value will be incremented by 1. 7 is incremented by 1. There we are getting like what there? What value now? It is a value here we are getting. Okay. Right, sir. Next one is star minus minus k. That is a pre-decrement. Now 8 is decremented by 1. 8 is decremented by 1. There we are getting like what there? 7 is a value here we are getting. Now that 7 will be participated in the expression. Minus plus plus k. That is a pre-increment. So 7 value is incremented by 1 at memory. So now here we are getting like what value there? 8 is a value here we are getting. Yes, sir. Up to this, am I right or not? All right, so now this is clear up to now. Now we have to calculate inside what there inside the brackets here we have to calculate 5 plus 4. What we are getting there 9 star 5 minus 6. What's the value here? No, minus 2. Then plus 7 minus 7 0. Then star 7 minus 8. What's the value here? Minus 1. They are the calculations now. Now tell me here. First of all, observe carefully here. Star operators here we have to implement first. Star plus a star is available. First star here we have to calculate. What star here we have to calculate? No, leftmost star. 9 star minus 2. Then what's the value here we are getting there? No, minus 18 we are getting plus what next one you know, right sir? Now star that 0 star what next one here? Minus 1. So in this case now plus a star is available. First what it is going to be implemented here now? Star operator here now. Now finally here what we are getting there, observe carefully, minus 18 plus 0. Minus 18 plus 0 is what there? Minus 18 here we are getting. Right answer or not? Right, so now this is the answer here we are getting clearly. All right, so now this is an example actually. 1 minute. And see, at least all of you are getting clarity on these examples, how to implement all these examples, no? Definitely, we are able to get this type of examples in our company written test. There we have to answer for the questions. All right, sir. Next example, one more example. Small example, but try to complete it. Int a is equal to 4. System dot out dot println of a plus plus minus minus a minus minus star plus plus k slash minus minus k. Minus 1 minus 2. Let's complete it. Try to complete it. Please remember this, I have used slash operator. Right, sir. Then what outputs we are getting here? Minus, -1 or -2? Right, sir. Let me check it. Java C space tester.java, Java space test. -2 is right answer. -2 is the right answer. A value is 4. Into A is equal to 4. Expression here we provided. First of all, like this, here we have to perform. Now first understand this. A variable will have 4 bytes of memory. Initial value for A is what there? 4. Right, sir. First of all, let us complete all increments and decrements. No, A plus plus. That means current A value will be participated. At memory, A value will be incremented by 1. So here we are getting what value here? 5 minus. Then what we are getting there? A minus minus. Now A minus minus is what there? Post decrement. 5 value will be participate in the expression, but internally A value will be decremented by 4. So here we are getting like what value? 4. Alright, so next one is like what there? Star. Next one is plus plus A. Plus plus A is what there? Pre-increment. Pre-increment in the sense like what there? First A value will be incremented by 1. That is what there? 5. 5 is a value. That 5 will be participated here. Then 5. Then after that slash minus minus A. This is what there? Pre-decrement. So 5 value will be decremented by 1. So here what value here we are getting there? 4. Now here we are getting like what there? 4. Right, sir. Now observe carefully here. Minus a star slash operators are available. So star and slash operators are having same priority. Star and slash operators are having what the same priority. So first which operation has to be performed here? Star operation has to be performed. This has to be performed first. I think so. Here only might be people are missing the equation, but try to follow this. All right, so now 4 minus 5 star 5. What's the value here? 25 slash 4. Now tell me, minus and a slash is available. Which one is getting more priority? Slash is getting more priority. So this will be evaluated first. Now here, what we are getting there now? 4 minus, and then what's the value? 4, 6, 4, 6, right? 24. Of course, remainder is what there? 1, but remainder is not calculated. There only slash in the sense only integral value. Then what's the value here now? 6. 6 is the value here we are getting. Next one is like what there? 4 minus 6. What's the value here we are getting? Minus 2. Right, sir. So like this, here we are having examples. Almost all the models can I covered, guys, about this. All right, then go for your own. Anything is existed here, just you can go for your own. Then you can understand the content here. So that's all for today. Then when we are going to have next session here, Monday, not on tomorrow. No need to come for the class on tomorrow. On Monday, I'll continue the class. On Monday, as usual, again I'm telling to you, maybe oops concepts I'm going to start maybe this Wednesday or Thursday at what time there? 6 o'clock. Please remember this. So we have to prepare for it. Anyway, meanwhile, I will give that intimations to you. 1 day before, 2 days before itself, I'm going to give that intimations to you. By that, you can get clarity. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on Monday again. Thank you. Yeah. 0 star, anything is 0. Right, clear. Guys, and Sunny uh, Kakrani, Sunny Kakrani, are you there? Yeah, uh, అంటే సపరేట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అనేది ఏమి ఉండదు యాక్చువల్గా. కోర్స్ సపోర్ట్ ఏం చెప్తారంటే కోర్స్ సపోర్ట్ అప్లికేషన్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ఆ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఆల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ సినారియోలోనే ఉంటాయి మ్యాక్సిమం. సపరేట్గా ఏమి ఉండదు, అది కూడా సపరేట్గా ఏమి ఉండదు. మోరోవర్ అంటే దాని అంత టైం కూడా ఉండదు. మోరోవర్ అట్లా సర్వెట్స్ అండ్ జేస్పీస్ మీద సింపుల్ ఆటోమేటిక్ అప్లికేషన్ డెవలప్మెంట్ మీకు వచ్చేస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ఆటోమేటిక్ మీకు మీ క్లాస్లోనే వెళ్ళిపోతూ ఉంటాయి అవన్నీ కూడా మ్యాథ్స్. మ్యాథ్స్ సరిపోతుందండి, సరిపోతుంది, ఇంకేం అవసరం లేదు. Yeah, then Sunny, yeah, then this course is totally the plan here. What I'm telling you, just you can one time understand this. Say this, what course you want to take there, just try to, you have to choose the package, no? Then I've given that. It's not like that. A real-time project is not included, guys. Then that is totally different story. But along with the course applications we are going to do, number of applications we are going to do, as per that applications, uh, then applications are going to be brought in the real-time scenarios. Sai Krishna, Sai Kumar. Yeah, Sunny, just think of it. Then what course you want to take there? Now these are the courses, no? Okay. Then this the total syllabus you are able to get after the class. Maybe by today, already it was almost late night now. Today or maybe tomorrow morning, you are able to get the total course content. Nearly 60 pages course content is available for full stack. No, the total full stack course will be submitted to you. There we can check it. Okay, Sunny, got it? What I'm telling you, the total full stack course content will be provided to you. There we can check the content. That's one thing. Then apart from this, if you want to contact with any for online queries, there just we can contact with these numbers. There the numbers are available, just we can contact with them, then they will give more information. Okay, then at least then WhatsApp to this number, or people will send the total content. Advanced Java course not immediately, Sai Kumar. Advanced Java course will start maybe at least after completion of the OOPS I will start it now. Uh-huh. Sunny, do one thing. Otherwise, then send a request mail to this. Our people will respond with. Actually, might be it's ending time now. People may not be existed here. People may not be available here. I think so. People might be left from the organization. 9 o'clock is the last time there. Then don't worry. Then send request mail, but wait up to tomorrow. Then you will get it. Actually, even that I didn't have that copy then to share with you. Our people might be tomorrow. I'll follow that. Don't worry. Then tomorrow morning you will get the total syllabus content and everything. Okay. Okay, fine. Then better to send to this number. This number is our actual for my classes. This number is available. Then try to send to this number. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot. No question. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Anything else apart from this? Yeah. Thank you guys. And on Monday we will meet again. Tomorrow no session, guys. On Monday, as usual, regular timing only at 7:30 we have to attend. Then we'll start our content. Thank you.